Hello, everyone. I hope you're well. Hugs back, Mystic Merman. Hugs back. All these evil sicko monsters have got to fucking go. You damn right. You damn right. All these evil sicko monsters have got to hang on a minute because I've got some sort of echo going on. Oh shit, hang on. Hang on a minute because fuck off. We still got an echo? No, it's gone. Right. So I saw yesterday after my live, plenty of people had a lot of shit to say in other people's chat rooms, but didn't have the balls to come and say it to me. Hey, long gone. I hope you're well, darling. I'll just wait for a few more people to come into the room while I address some questions. Hey, sweetie. I hope you're well. And I want to welcome my new mods as well. Dee, welcome. Welcome to the family, darling. Kimmy, when she comes on, I don't know, she will be. We've given Kimmy a wrench as well. Thank you. We'll get them. Hey, Rage. How are you, my darling? I hope you're well. Jackie Marie. Jackie Marie, where are you, my sweetie? Oh, I can't do it now. Oh, hang on. Stay there, Jackie. Let me see if I can do it like this. You see, guys, you know, I am absolutely useless on these fucking computers. So, look, there might be an echo for 2 seconds. Will there be? Won't be. Balls. I'm so fucking useless. Oh my gosh. You're gonna let me see my own live stream or what? Oh, for fuck's sake. I am useless. Jackie Marie, I'm going to ask you officially, will you mod for me? And I will sort it out after this live if it's okay with you. I was trying to find you earlier on to mod you, darling. Oh dear, Jesus. Well, we had a great day today. We had a great day. It was really nice to be able to just get out for a couple of hours, even though, you know, I don't drink, just to just to get out the house. So, guys, something came to my attention last night, so I decided to answer a few of the questions. Right, we'll read out the questions, shall we? Okay, so first question is from Sugar Pie, who is a mod for me. That's perfectly fine. This was over in Mama T's chat last night. I don't know much about DID, but I may well be off here, but does still have alters. So the thing is I've been talking about my illness for a long time. So anybody that knows me, you all know I've got alters. I've got alternate personalities. You know, if people actually listen to my story, they know where my alternate personalities come from. I've talked about it many times. So, you know, really, I wouldn't expect my mods to be asking those kind of questions, but, you know, it is what it is. So anyway, I also had and his sheep followers, his diehard fans, infamous truth teller, I'm going to mod you as well, but I'll have to do it after the live, darling. Oh, hang on. I don't know if I can do it like this. So, we had some of Ernie's. Excuse me, guys. I'm not being rude. Excuse me, guys. I'm not being rude. Infamous truth teller. Excuse me, guys. I'm not being rude. Infamous truth teller. Excuse me, guys. I'm not being rude. All right, done. Hey, Alice. So, okay, I'm getting a few more people in now. So we'll start answering the trials questions. If anyone's got a question, you're more than welcome to ask me anything. As I say, I'm an open book. I don't need to sit here and bullshit. I don't lie about my illness. I don't lie about the fact that I'm on medication for it. So if that's all people have on me, let's go. So first of all, yeah, I do have alternate personalities. My alternate personalities came from being 4 years old, sexually abused. Again, my personalities, a child at 4 years old cannot process what is happening to them at 4 years old, still 4 years old. So what happens is rather than that child completely break, the brain goes into survival mode. So what happens is your personalities start to branch. And every time it happens, more and more can come out. So, no, I'm not schizophrenic. I'm not mental. I'm actually quite intelligent. I take my medication. Hey, darling. Yes, darling. Yeah, no bother. We'll get that done in a bit if you want. I just want to answer a few questions to people because there was, everybody seemed to be in the live and then go over to somebody else's and start asking questions, which is just dumb because I've got no problem answering anybody's questions. So here we go. Here's another question I was asked. I wasn't even asked, actually. They was all asking each other. Apparently I'm so sick. I need to do my own research. Hey, Dragonfly. Oh, gosh. I hope you're feeling better. Thank you, Coffee. Listen, you left a comment earlier on. I'll put my email address across the bottom now. If you want to give me an email. It is actually the hulston40@gmail.com. That is my email address. Right, so back to the questions. So, yeah. No, I'm not mental. I have a mental health issue. An illness. Thank you, sweetie. I have an illness that I have medication for, which I take medication for. The illness is debilitating if I don't keep it under control. My personalities that I do have mostly stay inside. They don't come out too often now because I'm medicated. So that answers another question. I was diagnosed with DID 13 years ago. So there's another question answered. What was the other ones? Oh, I'm some sort of bitch as well. I'm a bitch. I'm a bitch because I had my mod up last night, defending my mod, trying to help people so they don't get ripped off. I've been friends with Annie for a long time, but it took me to yesterday, not yesterday, the day before, and I've watched her in a spiral for the last couple of weeks, and I've really tried to, um, because I empathise with anybody that's got a mental illness. That's how it all started. I mean, I have always had a problem with Ben, and we all know this. It started because of the way Ernie was being trolled. It was his mental health. It really bothered me. That's because I'm an empathetic person. I'm a real person. I don't put on no, fake shit and go into a first aid room and tell everybody I'm having a meeting for an energy drink and I want you all to fucking invest. I don't come on here selling t-shirts that I don't have. That looks like they've been put together on a shitty little photo app. I don't do that. I don't. If my subs have a problem, we'll talk about it. If I would never, ever, ever emote, would never drag any of my subs because they don't agree with what I say. I don't expect everybody to agree with what I say because I know sometimes I'm a little bit much. I do say it as it is, and that's the way it is. But all these bought-out people that are unsubbed today, thank you very much. I've got more subs than I've ever had. So all you people that have deleted yourself, it was great because you just, brought back plenty of others. You see, it doesn't work too well for you guys. I've got this silly little Kate, right? I don't even know why I'm even giving her any attention. Because I just shouldn't. Because she's not even relevant, but let me just see if I can find her and show you guys something. This is the kind of person that thinks she wants to take me on now. Oh, what Boys Live as well. Jesus Christ. I hate when I do that, but okay. My partner, right. Let me find it. Because this bitch pissed me off. Let me see. I just want to show you the kind of fucking idiots we're dealing with. It's actually hilarious, right? Let me just see if it's this. Is she on here? The big mouth. So, you know what makes me laugh as well? This fucking anonymous. They're just absolute. Oh, here we go, guys. Right. So, I don't troll people. I have no reason to troll people. Oh shit, where is she? Oh God, I really want to show you guys what we're dealing with here. Okay, right. Here we go. Oh, she's deleted herself. She's deleted the comments. She's deleted all her own fucking comments. She's gone. Okay, she's gone. So, a bit backwards and forth with this idiot that commented on saying to me, "I would not know the truth if it slapped me in the face." Bitch. I only speak the fucking truth. Otherwise, I don't come on here. Everything I talk about, I come with facts. Do you want to see the receipts? Do you want me to show you? Because we have them. Don't we, long gone? Plenty of receipts. Don't ever come in this room and try and discredit my mods or me. I do research, a lot of research, and I work with my maths. Plus I work, even though I'm mental. How many of these people, the young people as well, how many of these people have got jobs? I wonder. How many of these people are putting one of the daughters through college and still has the 23-year-old autistic son living with her? I wonder how many do that. I don't think it's many. I don't think it's many at all. So before you sit there in your glass houses throwing stones, think, because you sound fucking stupid. Oh, bless you. Bless you. I'm just getting to the stage now where I'm getting really pissed off with people. I mean, I have to be true to myself. It's not about being true to anybody else. Well, it is because I care about people. I genuinely have a love for people. I genuinely want to help people. It comes from my heart. I'm not doing it to line my pockets. I do it because I love the people that I help. I love my subs. If you want to go back over to Ernie Shell and feel like you can't come here because he's making you feel like that, then go. Then go. I don't give a shit. Because you was never more people in the first place. If that is how you are, then you was never for me in the first place. You say, I don't care if any of my subs still go over to Ernie Shell. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if they're going to Nicolina. I don't give a shit. That's their choice. And this is my choice. It's my choice to talk about what the fuck I want. This is my channel. If I decide to drag somebody for being a scammer, blatantly being a scammer, then that's what's going to happen. I cannot take any more of it. Long Gone, we all heard Long Gone's story last night. Oh, thank you, Tamara. We all heard Long Gone's story last night. And I'm sorry, but if that didn't pull at your heartstrings, you're a cold bastard. Ernie, Long Gone being the way she is, she's an amazing woman. She really is. And she thought that she was going to get some sort of classes and, certificates, actually believing, well, the subs do believe this. He's very convincing. It's like my old man said, he's like a used car salesman, sell us to an Eskimo. I don't blame, you see, people with a good heart being ripped off is what really fucks me off. It really does. Now, she came on here last night and I heard it in her voice. I could hear the upset and the tears in her voice. Even though she wasn't on camera. I don't ever expect her to. I don't want you to dox yourself ever. I don't want you to. But after she decided to confront Ernie about the money that she'd paid him, bearing in mind he knew that that the situation with the daughter, he started threatening her. Now, this isn't the first time I've heard this same story. I've had people been emailing me for months about it. And I always say, what's this, sweetie? Right. Sophie, the reason they're being called bullied is because they are threatening people. I ain't threatening nobody. I'm warning people. That's the difference. I don't need to threaten anybody. I don't need to. What would I? What would I? I've done nothing wrong. Why do I need to threaten anybody? That's the difference, sweetheart. That's the difference. Yeah, I've gone after Nicolina and I've gone after Benny. And one of the main reasons is because of what they did to Ernie. Ernie had a mental, or thought, serious mental health problem. But I also had the paperwork to say that when he was in the hospital last time, Jimbo, be honest. Be honest about it. Please. Do your own subs a favour. Please. Stop lying to them. Please stop lying to them. I stuck up for you the other day. I hated when I saw Nicolina saying what she said about Molly, about your daughter. I hated it. But please be honest with people. Please. We need more people to come forward and be honest. Because if you don't, you're allowing this to happen. I can't allow that to happen. When I've got people coming to me, I'm saying to people, look, if you've got a problem, come to me. What am I going to do? Just ignore it because it's Arnie? That would make me an hypocrite. That's what that would make me, an hypocrite. There's a big difference. There's a very big difference. And, for you to come in here and say that, then obviously, you're not a regular over here. You don't understand how it works over here. This is the problem. I'm not out to bully anybody. I'm out to help people. That's what I'm here for, to help people. To help people that are like me. That are victims, still struggling to cross that bridge to a survivor. Them are the people that I'm reaching out for. I'm not bullying nobody. No, Sophie, I'm not referring that to you. I'm just saying, you must, if you can talk freely as much as you want, but talk with common sense, because did you hear me bullying anybody last night? I never bullied nobody. I just warned people. Yeah, I've gone for Nicolina. You damn right I have. I had every reason to go after Nicolina. She called me an heroin addict. What do you think I'm going to do? Rap started trolling me on the day my best friend in the world died. She wasn't even cold. What do you expect me to do? Did I bully Ernie last night, anybody? Because I don't think I bullied him. He's telling the truth, bullying people. It is scary, Sophie. It is very scary. And do you know what? I don't believe in doxing. I don't. I could be doxing all day long. All day long. You don't even realise the amount of information I have. I could put paperwork up here now about Ernie. No problem. I ain't about doxing nobody. I'm warning them. Please do not be giving this, don't do it. If you've got money to burn like that, go and give it to a cancer research charity. Go and give it to a children's charity. Go and give it to people that really do help traffic children. There's organisations out there. Ernie is not an organisation, people. He's not got, he's not a registered charity. None of them are. You show me one registered charity that goes live as a person. They're not. I'll work, and I'll work damn hard, as I said. You know, I put my daughter through college. I still support my son who's 22 years old. I don't earn no money on YouTube. I'm only out here to help people. That is it. That is it. And if people don't like that, that's their problem. That is their problem. But as to the questions I was all asking about, oh, she's mental, she's this, that, she must have been off her meds last night. That's what you get. That's what you get. You know, when you start when you start talking the truth, it doesn't matter which side it comes from. You know, if I say something about Nicolina, for example, we get all our people in here, we get them trolling, we know they all like me. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I don't care if all earnest people like me. I don't give a shit. I'm just trying to help them, and they don't realise that. That's it. You know, nobody's mad at you. No, nobody's mad. This is just clearing things up. You know, this is to just clear people up. That's right. Who deletes people that even tries to dox Nicolina or rap? That's what she does. You know? If people dox themselves, that's their own problems. You know, but you're never going to catch me doxing somebody, no matter how much I hate them. I would never dox Benny Keys. I would never dox Nicolina or her children. I wouldn't do it. More problems with her, not the rest of her family. More problem with Ernie is the fact that he's scamming people. You know, he keeps starting these things. People, you know, open your fucking eyes, please. He starts these things and never comes through with them. He starts them, makes the money, gets the subs in, gets people investing, getting people like this fucking jungle monkey, fucking Tiger Island thing, whatever it was, getting people to cash out to put people on it. How long did that last for? 4 or 5 days? No wonder Rat went and did that stupid circus, whatever it was he did, Clown Island, whatever. He did that to take the piss out of Ernie because Ernie is so original. Ernie is so original that he goes after Dolly's ideas. You know? Dolly did Turtle Island, so Ernie had to do monkey, jungle, fucking tiger, whatever it was. And where did that get him? He got him on Clown Island. He got me on Clown Island. I was on Clown Island. He soon took me off, but I was on there. I don't give a shit. I don't care if they all like me. I really don't care if they all like me. They can fuck off. I don't care. You know, I care about the people that need me, that people that need our help. You know, we try everything we can. We try, you know, when people come to me and they say, oh, you know, I've got this information or I've got that information, I always say to them straight away, okay, you know, what proof we got? And you know what? Bang, 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 bang. Every time we've got proof. Always. I am an honest person, Dragonfly. I am an honest person. And do you know what, right? That's where people have the problem. Because I'm too honest. You know, when I told people I don't sit on solids, I do not sit on solids. I'll walk my own fucking path. If anybody comes and tries to fucking disrupt my path in any way, or fuck with my subs or my mods, then they're going to get it. That's just the way it is. I'm not going to hate somebody just because somebody else hates them. I'm not a fucking child. Me. You want to know what my favourite colour is? Okay, so like crimson and green. I love green as well. I love green. If you was asking me that. Yeah, you know, we're not here to you know, we're not a drama, you know, it's not about drama over here. That's not what we want. But if it comes, it comes. You know, we deal with it. It's that simple. We deal with it. And we deal with people that are out there trolling, bullying, scamming, you know, lying. That's the worst part about it, is the fucking lies. Most of these people couldn't lie straight in bed. I hate fucking liars. I hate it. You know, if you're gonna come out here, be yourself. Why can't you be yourself? Is your personality that shit? You can't be yourself. You know? Why does there always have to be an act? Why does there always have to be a TV show or a commercial or a fucking news conference or a fucking, you know? So what? I'll go to business conferences. I don't fucking video it and put it in my ear. What would I? What would I? I don't come out every week with different. Oh, right. Do you just want to invest? Do you just want to invest? I'll tell you what I'm going to do, right? Is I'm going to put. I'm gonna make a print of a t-shirt and I'll put it out there. There's only 100. You know what? There's only 10. They're selling really, really quick. No t-shirts. Where's the fucking t-shirts? Where is he holding a t-shirt and showing a t-shirt? Did I miss something? Did anybody see Ernie holding a t-shirt up? Actually, or even wearing one of his own t-shirts, which has his purple address across the bottom of it? Who does that? Who does it? You know, who does it? You want honesty? Be here. If you can't take the truth, fuck off. It's that simple. It is that simple. Do you know what? I love grey as well. I love grey. AAP. Oh, I love you dearly too. And AP, I was going to give you an email earlier on. I will do. I'll email you after the live. If you can't stay long, sweetheart, that's okay. Jesus Christ, Oops. Did you also my friend today? Jesus Christ. I've got some of the funniest friends. I'm so random. I am so random when it comes to people. You know, if I like people, I like people. It doesn't matter what walk of life they come from, you know. It doesn't matter to me. You know, if you click with someone, you click with someone. It's that simple. And do you know what? I can actually say, you know, I don't have to worry about mods and stuff like that because they're friends. They became friends. You know, we speak all the time and, you know, they're my friends. They're like my own family. Silver and blue do go together, lovely. You're putting me off now. God bless you. Give your mum a big kiss. And I wish you both all the health. And I hope you're okay today as well. And make sure you rest, AP, please. AP's lovely. She's lovely. So again, you know, I've got people like AP in the chat now, you know, who's struggling with, you know, serious health problems. It's not my place to say what health problems she's suffering with, and she's taking care of her elderly mom. You know, you don't see people like this coming up. You know, people have to understand that most of these people that are out there giving their money can't afford it. They can't afford it. They're on a set income. They're going without meals to give these jokers cash apps to sit in fancy restaurants or get high or get drunk That's what they do. You know, you can pay me to sit in a fancy restaurant if you want. You know, I'm quite happy to. You know, but why? And I'll tell you what's even more fucking disrespectful is the fact that people have been there giving them their last little bit of money. And not only do they go and eat in fancy restaurants, the film was self while they're eating. You know? Support neighbourhood real TV. That's right. That's right. The link's in the chat, guys. I don't know. We might have some silent trolls, or you know, we might have little Miss Bulls. I'm not talking about Nicolene. It's this other freak that was messaging earlier on. What was it she said? Long gone. Hey, hippie emporium. Hope you're well, sweetie. I can't remember what it was she was saying now. Long gone. What was it? I wouldn't know the truth if it slapped me in the face or something like that. Was it? I'm not 100% sure. You know, apparently Anne is this big truth seeker. I don't know what you guys think about that. But yeah, she was arguing. She's actually deleted her own comments. So I'll take you with me. Do you know what? I wouldn't know what to do. You lot are crazy. But you know what? I don't. We can't. You know what we want to do. We can't do when we're being derailed. Hey, October, baby. You can come up if you want, sweetie. If anybody wants to come up and ask questions, I'd rather you do that than go in other people's chats and start asking other people questions about me. You know, that's a bit silly. You know, that's all I was saying earlier on. That's a bit stupid. You know what I mean? Hey, baby. If you're going to go in somebody else's chat and ask a question about me, that is pathetic. You know, you can just come out here and ask me. It's not a problem. I'll answer any question. They don't like hearing the truth. No, they don't. Fake backstabbers. Do you know what it is? It's like I said yesterday. These people are so invested in these creators, it becomes like Stockholm syndrome. You know, they're actually being abused by these people without even realizing it. You know, it's only they actually step back. You know, like Long Gone did, and realize I am being fucking scammed.
Yeah.
I'm a victim of being scammed. You know.
Yeah, because they're good at it. People that can manipulate. I mean, they have some type of knack of being able to manipulate the narrative or the conversation to where you fall into it. And once you're falling into it, you don't even realize you're all caught up in it until it's too
Like
late.
an abuser.
Exactly.
Like an abuser.
Yep.
And then when you
Because
don't
abuse is
form to their
psychological, it's
narrative,
mental, verbal. Yeah.
yeah, but when you don't form to their narrative, then
hmm
you become their victim.
hmm
Do you know what I mean? That's how they
Yep.
work. You know,
They,
it's
but then they'll throw it back in your face and say, well, then they're questioning your loyalty or
of
questioning
course,
your, like your
yeah.
friendship or whatever the
Yeah.
commitment is
I would
that,
never
yeah.
do that to anybody. I wouldn't. I wouldn't argue with anybody about it. You know, if you want to come over here, hey Wendy, you want to come over here and you start commenting stupid shit, then you're gonna get the answers. You know, I don't mess about, and I'll tell you exactly what I think. You know, but if you've got any balls about you, rather than write shit or ask people questions about me in other people's chats and channels, just come over and ask me. You know, just come over and ask me. I've not got a problem. I don't have a problem with honesty. The only
That's what they
problem I
do
have
to
with
me in
honesty
real life.
is
People will
being
go and
honest.
they'll wait for me to go inside, and then they'll be asking like my roommate. They'll ask my roommate, "Well, how do you get her? How can they'll start asking questions?" And I was just
Yeah.
sitting outside, and they'll come in and be like, "They were asking about you again," and I'm like, "Well, maybe it's entertaining to hear like some of their narratives sometimes because I think it'd be more exciting than what my real life is. You know what I mean? With their imagination."
Well, I mean, to be honest with you, right, I mean, I don't get paid from YouTube. I don't. And
Yeah, I don't either.
these guys that are out here, and they are scamming and they're doing the things they're doing, it upsets me because the fact that I see these women, and most of them are elderly women. Do you know what I mean? And again, I mean, with Anna, I mean, I'm not for Bessie or whatever her name is. I don't even know the woman, right? But apparently she sent him some topless pictures.
Yeah.
But okay, just do what you want, girl. You know what I mean? You should have more sense than to do that in the first place. Soon as as soon as she said something I didn't like, what does he do?
He puts them up.
What does he do? Yeah.
Oh my God.
Put them out there.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah,
that's why I've never taken pictures. I take classy pictures or cute pictures, like, you know what I mean? But I have clothes on. I don't ever take pictures of myself, like,
people that want to
showing, exposing myself because because once it's out there, it's out there,
But some people don't want to show, some people are not comfortable, showing the face. And I don't blame them that, this is a fucking, these streets are hard to walk. I don't blame a lot of people for not wanting to show the face. But that, I know what all of my mods and subs, I know what most of them look like, I speak to a lot of them on WhatsApp and stuff like that. I see the pictures. I would never save their pictures. And, if I had any kind of, falling out or disagreement with them, show that I would never do, I wouldn't even think about it. It doesn't matter what there was to say about me, because then, that would make me a fucking hypocrite and a bully. And I'm not a bully. People get it.
You're a bully breaker. You're a bully breaker.
That's exactly what I am. People get it confused with me. Now, yesterday and today, the amount of comments and emails I've had calling me a bully because I hated Ernest Shell yesterday. I'd never said one bullying word about it. I just told the truth about what he was doing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's it.
Yeah.
And
but isn't it so weird? It's so weird. The people that are so loyal to certain creators, like they are so like are insanely like loyal, and I think that they don't realize, and it seems like just like somebody that's in a domestic violence relationship, like with my daughter, like the more you push, it seems like it pushes them more towards them,
That's exactly. But this is what I was saying, about Stockholm syndrome. That person then becomes the abuser. It's like it becomes an abusive circle. If that person knows anything at all about you, it's like before when before Rap and Benny and all them fell out, and I had up here, and I says to Rap, you want to hope Benny does not know a thing about you, because it will be all over, right? No, he knows nothing about me. What happened? 2 days after that live, Benny turned on him. And
he's already back to his old ethics again. He's already back to his old ethics. Yep.
Oh, I know. He's been threatening to sue people.
He got saved like a couple weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. He got saved by Jesus, and he was all God.
It's one of those. I mean, what?
Now he's cussing like he used to and talking all nasty like he used to.
Yeah. But then I'll show you. A couple of weeks ago, this is what I'm saying. When I was saying to people don't just, leopards don't just change the spots. They don't.
Yeah.
Well, you'll see it for now. But in the long run, they never ever change.
I've been watching him since the beginning, since he first started showing his face. So I've been watching him like a hawk. But I haven't, not lately, you know what I mean? But I know, because I already know his routine. I already know what he does,
Exactly. I'm exactly the same. There's no point of us sitting and watching what we
it's
already know.
Record,
It's as simple as that.
Because the reason why he did that whole apology tour was to basically kind of clean out his old subscribers and all the people that knew anything about him, all the wicked ways that he does, so that he could like stock up on new subscribers. You know what I mean? That's what he does. Is he cleans out.
See this?
No, what does it say? I can't really see it. Hold on.
This is Benny's apology to me.
Oh,
right. Look.
I can't really read it. I mean, I see the words, but I can't read it. I'm on my phone. I'm not on the laptop. Here, I'm going to look on my screen real quick. I'm going to put on mute on my big screen.
These are just kind of receipts. Yeah. Oh, my God, my phone's just gone dodgy. No, it's not. It's just gone off. Hang on, guys.
Okay, go ahead. Show it again.
Hang on, hang on, hang on. Let's get it right in the camera.
Yes, we are. We actually.
Can we see them?
Real quick, hold on. This was on pause. Oh, okay. Okay. It says you can do all things in God who strengthens you. I can relate the
Yeah.
loss of my big sister still weighs on me every minute, every minute.
Bullshit. Yeah.
And
So this was, yeah. So this was, that's the bottom there. I can relate. Right. So he says, I can relate. The loss of my sister still weighs on me every minute of every day. Right.
Yeah.
So that's how I felt about Angela. Right. So she hadn't even gone cold. She hadn't even gone cold when Rap's trolls started to fuck about with me. No, we're not. We're not really talking about BK. I'm just showing an example. You know,
we're not going on a BK rant.
We've been there, we've done that already. I'm just trying to show, make a point.
Yeah,
you know,
we're not gonna feed that. We're not gonna feed that monster.
You know,
it's like the more you feed, well, the more you feed the trolls, it seems like they that's what that makes them want to just go harder.
Yeah, but this is what had happened, right? So Benny had left these comments on my post the day, my video actually the day Angela passed, and obviously Rap and all his cronies saw that and must have thought that I was in cahoots with Benny again. So what they decided to do 6 hours after she died was to try and fuck with me after I'd really stuck up for him, and I'd tried to give him sisterly advice, advice I'd give to my own brother.
Yeah.
He did. I really tried to Rap. I did. I really did. And then he become, I mean, you see, he's lost a lot of people because he's there with all this Satanist shit, Whether he's just using that to troll, I don't know. But you don't study a fucking satanic Bible, You don't do that shit.
Yeah.
You got to be.
I think he's more about the shock and awe. He likes to have that shock and awe, and then people like, like if he's really that extreme. I don't know if he is, but you know what I mean. I think it's more of a shock and awe kind of thing.
I think really did it probably to fucking wind Rap up. Wind Benny up.
Yeah. Yeah, he exposed. Did you see that one where he exposed them? I mean, we don't have to get up on, but I was just saying the one where he exposed about the phone call he was talking to. What's his name?
Yeah. Can I just say something to Blue? Well, me and Benny have a serious fucking history. I have never been friends with Benny ever. Me and Benny, it goes back. I'm with him, famous truth teller. To was it the Cali was the first one?
Yeah. That was his first
case. And then
he was on there before with Duke Farrell. It was like Duke Farrell. He was there, and then he disappeared, and I guess he found the new genre was the true crime genre, and then he went on the Cali Boys, and that's where I tuned into him because all the just wicked things I watched him do, because I watched from the very beginning of that case. I watched the way he manipulated, and he had people fighting. He had people not trusting each other. All the boots on the ground that were like making moves and actually trying to do something for to find the boys. Like he was causing so much distrust between people because he was manipulating everybody.
But it was the same with the Summer Wells case. He did exactly the same thing.
That's exactly what he did.
It was either you conform to what he says and you work with him only, or but I've gone at Benny. I've really gone at Benny plenty of times.
And it's to keep the money train flowing. That's why he always changes the narrative and he'll make it seem like it's
when you expose people, right? When you try and expose people, you're not going to be popular. Okay, you're not going to be popular.
Exactly,
But I don't give a fuck. I really don't. Rap is one of the lollipop boys. You're probably right, George. Hello, by the way. I've not seen you here before. Yeah, so I think Rap got butt out that Benny had left that comment, and I purposely did not reply to the comment.
Yeah,
I just didn't. So that
Yeah.
made them think that I was in some sort of cahoots with Benny, or because he was going on this.
It's because they're paranoid, because they're doing things that are they're not good. They're not. They have ill intentions and selfish intentions. Then when they have it's their own guilt that makes them paranoid.
Of
You know what I
course.
mean? And they
But
start
this
thinking all these
is the thing.
conspiracies and everybody's in cahoots with everybody, and because they don't know, they're paranoid. They don't know who to trust because
Yeah,
they know that they're pulling the wool over everybody's eyes. You know.
that's it. I don't have that issue because I don't fuck about. I don't mess about with fuckery like that. I don't. I know. Girls sometimes. Everything's grand. George, welcome, by the way. And Blue, welcome. Because no, we know, girl. We know, girl. We know. We know him very, very well. You don't have to warn us about Benny Keys. No, go back to the very early videos.
But thank you for the warning, though. But yeah, we're very familiar with this. Yeah.
We're very clued up on Benny. We really are. But it's again, with all these creators, that's how it works. If you don't conform to their narrative, then they'll turn on you as quick as fucking that. That quick, and then. Most of these people's worlds come tumbling down around them, because they rely on these people. Now, Benny bought in Nicolina and Rap and all these people, Iggy Pop and all these other, ignorant people he bought in, and then what did he have to do to go on his apology tour? He had to diss every single one of them, and he did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's to clean house with his subscribers too. Is what he does. Is he cleans house. Yeah, when he does that apology tour, everybody's like, "Oh, if you look in some of his comments, yeah, they're like, oh, we were praying for you. We're so glad, and this and this and that." People were like really falling for it, and I was like, "Oh my Lord, have mercy!" Like, that's insane. Because I've watched him do this. He did that with that one. Then he did it with Cash Gurnan, and then he did it with Summer Wells. He did it with all three of those cases.
Yeah, I don't. Oh, thank you, Blue. Thank you. I've got plenty of them. I always say, if you get bored of me, you can always read me.
You can always read me.
No, I mean, you have to take things from all perspectives. You can have creators that you support, and I'll choose to support truth seekers. I do. I support truth seekers. I support White Boy. White Boy has had my back since day one, and I support Enchanted Love Path. I support Carl. People don't always get Carl, but Carl is the same as me, but he's just far more cleverer. He's very fucking clever. Carl is like a genius, I mean, there's no joke. Carl is a genius, but we get each other because we are, we know
one of the same mind, the kind of mindset. Like
we are, but we're from pretty close to each other as well. We come from not too far away from each other, probably about 80 miles, 90 miles away from each other.
Oh, okay, yeah. So the culture too, the culture of living.
We kind of have the, it's the way we're brought up.
And the way you guys speak too, because the way you guys use certain words and yeah, the terminology and stuff is different.
The thing is with us, we didn't, in England and Ireland and places like this, we didn't grow up, with firearms and stuff as you guys do in the US. If you have a problem with somebody, you use what God give you. You use what God give you. You don't come out here threatening people with guns. You don't do that. That's some pussy ass shit. You don't fucking do that. You got a problem with somebody. If I've got a problem with somebody, I'm quite happy to go old school with them. No bother at all. I was a boxer. I was a boxer for 10 years. I can fight, believe me. And that was my thing. That was my stress relief and stuff growing up. Yes, Lord. Oh, Mark. He's just, oh God. He wants to know if he's in the room. Say hello to everybody, Mark.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Mark.
Where's Shell Suterni?
He wants to know where Shell Suterni is.
Oh, where's his attorney? Yeah. It'll probably be the neighbor or something. It'll probably be the neighbor.
Would you like to buy pictures of my flabby baps? Shell suit Ernie? I'll send you a free energy drink.
A free energy drink, he said. Oh shit.
Oh my good God.
Flabby bear.
Oh, Mark, put yourself away, please. I don't want to see frigging. You don't know what I'm saying here, guys. The camera's on as well, so I don't come too close.
Flabby bear.
Flappy baps.
Shell suit Ernie.
Shall suit Ernie. Captain America. I've heard it all these last couple of fucking days. You just wouldn't believe it.
You want to buy a timeshare?
Do you want to buy a timeshare? He said.
On a used car?
Or a used car.
And a create a free energy drink.
You get a crate of free energy drinks.
Just donate $200 to 0898shellsuiternie.com.
What did he say? What did he say?
He said just donate $200 to ernieshell.com. Peace off now, please, because you're putting me off. Would you mind me a coffee, please, darling?
It's the Hardy Down, is it? Yeah, it's the Hardy
I'm
Down.
talking posh now, apparently.
You know, he did. You know what? He was selling merch. He was trying to. He so-called was selling merch like a while back, wasn't he? He said that these shirts were going to come in, and he needed every size and all this and that.
Do you know
And that never happened either.
On the bottom of them. Or his PayPal address, I can't remember now.
He loves wearing shell suits.
Oh my God.
Tiger
Ernie Shell. There's a reply. Ernie Shell's commented to one of my posts because he can't comment in here because he's not subbed. Of all the time I've known Ernie, right, and all the times I've put up with him, he's never subbed to my channel. Do you know what I mean? I don't. Is people are just fucking.
They're weird.
You know,
They're weird.
Oh, crazy. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy, and they're just going mad out there. Can you shut up so I can hear, please? Thank you very much. Ernie Captain America. I know. My son and
he's a shorty. He's short, huh? He's real short, and he's real short. He's a shorty.
One. He's like Tom Cruise.
He's like Tom Cruise.
Small man, kind of, you know.
Little man complex. Yeah.
Things in his shoes to make him look taller.
the lifts, yeah.
To ring small people.
Some shoe lifts. Funny.
No, I never explain myself to nobody. And it's the same with Carl. You know, what I'm saying about Carl now, you know, if you have respect, I will ask you something. But if you don't want to answer, that's okay. So didn't you know? So I didn't know you are not friends with Ernie anymore. When did this happen? Okay, so what had happened is this last couple of weeks I've been watching Ernie spiral. Okay, I've been watching him spiral. Basically, over these last couple of weeks, I've been getting a lot of emails off a lot of people. And, you know, they're telling me that he owes a lot of money out to them. One of my mods as well has been scammed by him. And not yesterday, the day before, I was in his chat just quietly, you know, watching, as I do sometimes. And I started hearing him going on about this energy drink now he's coming out with.
Oh my God.
So, you know, first of all, it was a reality television show. Then it's just something fucking different every week. You know, it's like, how many things?
Yeah.
Problem is, he's a dreamer. You know, we can all fucking dream, but don't come out here telling us your dreams. Show us.
Like a daydreamer. He's like a daydreamer. He's not even really a dreamer. He's like a daydreamer.
You know, I mean, I genuinely mean this, right? You know, he calls himself a predator hunter. How many times have we watched him bust a predator? Can I just ask that question?
Yeah.
You know?
He had like a long time ago. I don't know how I don't know too far back, but I did see a couple of videos like when he was hooked in with a couple other people, and they did meet some people at a park, and like his old man, I remember he did confront him.
Yeah, but that
That
old
was a
man
long time ago. That was a long time ago.
yeah, and Jesus Christ, work with real predator hunters. You see in England, right?
Yeah.
The paedophile hunters in England. It's not like over there, right?
Mm-hmm.
They track these fuckers down, and when the police come, the police take them. They go to jail.
Oh yeah.
And these hunters, these paedophile hunters, right? They come with all the receipts, so they make sure that when they bust these paedophiles, they're getting arrested.
Yeah.
They're getting.
They have all the chats and all the conversations and the dialogue and everything. Yeah.
You see, you've got entrapment laws over there. Thank you, darling.
Mm-hmm.
You've got entrapment laws. So if you had like a decoy, for example. I'm warm enough, yeah. If you've got a decoy, for example.
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, but just please tell your guests if they donate $5 per month,
right,
just to keep Ernie going with his fresh idea of his Tiger fucking energy drink, and
oh my God, his Tiger energy! Shut the front door! I know he did not.
This
No,
is
he
the
did not.
truth.
A Tiger energy drink! Shut your mouth! That's hilarious.
You know
how much it costs to try to patent that stuff and try to get stuff like that done.
Get into them tigers to piss into them cans. Do you realize how hard it is to get a tiger to piss in a can?
To get a tiger to piss.
$5 a month, I can send you the videos and evidence of
He's gonna wrestle the tiger himself.
Also, please send me pictures of your flappy baps. Please. I love flappy baps. My name's Chelsea Derny. I'm a flappy bap lover.
A flappy back lover.
$5 a month to get my tigers to piss in my cans. If there's love out there for Ernie, please share that love. Cash at me now. Bitches.
Thank you.
Cash at me now.
Because you fucking paid me off.
Get it up, yay!
Shut up, piss off.
Get it up, yay!
Please. He's a crazy Irishman. Do not.
Hey, have you ever seen that movie with what is it? When they do the Dukes of Hazzard, the newer Dukes of Hazzard one. Have you seen that one where he's all har at the glass and he's all doing that? Yeah, it's like Ernie there when he's all turn around and act like a tiger. Remember he was telling him when he was in jail and he told him, that scene. And he's all har. Owen Wilson or whatever his name is. Yeah, he was all har.
If you're watching, Ernie, that was a free advert for your channel. We all understand how hard it is for a tiger to take a piss in a bottle. So that's the secret ingredients. You were fucked. But yeah, so basically, I'll go back to the question.
Energy drink, that's crazy.
I was in Ireland's chat the other day, and I was watching away now. I have been for a while because there's too much shit going about, and it's really winding me up. I'm getting too many emails from people now saying to me, "Look at what's happening. You can't come on here saying that you're exposing scammers and bullies when he's one of the biggest ones out here." So I can't. I have to be true to myself and to my subs. I can't. I'm not going to put other creators above more people. I'm not going to do it. So I was in his chat and he was talking about some special fucking ingredient drink that he's invented called Lightning Tiger. That was the one. It's called Lightning Tiger, everybody. There you go. Free promo again. Lightning Tiger. So he was there talking about this Lightning Tiger stuff for ages. And then this woman pops into the chat, who's been trialing me all day, by the way, and says that she was selling a house to build a smaller one and she wanted to invest. Now, I mentioned this yesterday. This bitch has been trialing me all day. Do you know what I mean? Because I was trying to warn her. Now, what Ernie did yesterday, right, was made a short of himself, right? And people were saying, I didn't give him any kind of chance. I just came on there and dragged him. No, I did not, right? I did not. Who did I just come on here and drag him? Or did I message him 6 or 7 hours before I came on live? Because I wanted to see, you know, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, okay? Which I knew there was going to be no benefit because I saw what it was doing straight away. So he makes this short anyway, lasts about 5 seconds, and it's him in this, what looks like to be a conference room. But what Ernie didn't realise is that the picture right in front of him was of a first aid dummy. Now, I've been on plenty of first aid courses.
A first aid dummy?
But apparently, it was a first aid, you know, like, you know what you get in a doctor's office, but it was kind of on a wall. It was the image of a body, which we all know is a fucking first aid course. So he was there telling everybody that this is the executive meeting he's having with all these executives to make this energy drink, right? Oh yeah. So I commented straight away and I said, look, Ernie, you know, I'm going to be straight with you. You can't keep doing this. You can't keep saying things like this.
He's gonna,
you know what I mean? You've just made a 2-second video, you know, saying, you know, I'll give him a chance. I'll give him the chance to come, you know, but I can't. I have to be fucking true to myself and I have to be true to people. I have to be, you know, that's just the way it is. If people are butt hurt and they are that diehard Ernie supporters, then stay over there, you know, please stay over there. You know, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. And everybody's entitled to follow who they want to follow and do whatever they want to do. Yeah, you know, just.
I appreciate
but everybody just be mindful when you go in other people's chats. Everybody has different guidelines and everybody has different boundaries, and just that's it. You know.
Yeah.
But they get all butthurt if you go see somebody else, you know, and it's like, you know, there's like 90 billion different creators, or not 90 billion, but there's a lot of different. They said YouTube is the second most search engine in other than Google. It's the second most search engine, to utilize. So that means there's a lot. Yeah, YouTube is taking off even more now. You know?
Ernie has 24,000 subscribers. 24,000.
That's a crazy amount.
No, but listen, his live, I've never saw one live hit more than 300 ever.
Yeah.
There's 100 or so people in each chat. Then he's got 24,000 subs. You know, where are they?
Yeah.
Where are they when it's the same people in the chat all the fucking time?
Yeah.
The reason Ernie can't be monetized is because he buys his subs.
Yeah.
You know, YouTube is not fucking stupid. You know, it runs by.
Yeah, and they don't allow you to do that anymore. They just switched it up to where you can't hide your like you can't alter, like I can't remember what it was. I think I did a little video about it, but it's a new thing that they did to where you can't hide your subscribers, or you can't, you know what I mean? You can't basically like you can't falsify it. You can't falsify that, and I think you can only change your name, your screen name, or your channel name like so many times, and you know, and you can only do it certain ways because they said of the trolls and stuff. People.
No, 24,000 people isn't really a lot, but Ernie seems to think that it is. You know, so he runs around. You see him on videos running around with people saying that he's a YouTuber and he has 20,000 subscribers or 25,000 subscribers or something, and he tries to push himself on them as that he's a celebrity. Right? Not a celebrity if you can only draw 200 people into your chat. Do you know? I've not even at 1,000 yet. Not even at 1,000 yet. And you know, I have a lot of people in my chat, and the people that come in my chat, you know, I love the people that come in my chat.
Yeah.
And I lost some subs yesterday. But do you know what happened? I gained double.
Double?
What can I say? I gained double.
You gained double subscribers.
Yeah. I lost quite a few subs because, you know, obviously they are die-hard Ernie fans. I've even lost them all over it. You know, I've lost. I am a straightforward, fucking straight about the truth kind of person, you know, and I say it as it is, and that affects.
They'll filter themselves out, you know. Yeah. They'll
You
filter
know, but it
themselves out.
only offends you. You know, if you're the sort of person like Arnie, you're going to be offended by me. Of course, you're going to be offended by me because I'm going to go after people that are scamming people and that are
Yeah.
bullying people and that
Yeah.
have problems with people with disabilities and mental health problems. You're damn right I'm going to go after them. Every fucking one of them.
Yeah.
You know, Jimbo, just please tell the truth. What happened last time Arnie was in hospital? Because me and you both know. Please tell the truth.
I don't know what happened.
Please tell us.
I know that he called. I know he went
Who
on there and he
doctored-
apologized
who
to you, but I don't
doctored
know what
that
happened.
fucking sheet from the hospital to say that Ernie was clear because he wasn't.
Oh.
I've got a news article on my phone right now.
Yeah.
Right, that tells you that Ernie was caught with hypodermic needles.
Ooh.
And he was methed out of his face. I've got the news articles, the police documents here now on my phone.
Yeah.
You know, do you want me to show you receipts? Because I wouldn't be saying this shit. You know what? I'm going to show receipts. I wouldn't be saying this shit. You know, I wouldn't. Let me say, you know, I'm not going to come here and I don't shit talk nobody. I don't.
Yeah.
You know, unless I've got the shit to back it up. No, I don't. Hang on, guys. Let me see what I've got here now. Where is he? Oh, I think it might have been sent all to me through email, maybe. Fuck, I don't know. But you know what? I'll put it up tomorrow, guys, and I will show you the proof. I will show you the documentation. We've got it, haven't we, long gone? The documentation of Ernie's arrest sheet, where he was found with hypodermic needles and he had methamphetamines in his system. This was
Just
one of the
recently?
times. It actually says on the police report that he was found running up and down the side of the highway.
Oh yeah, there was a video of him. You didn't see the video?
There's plenty of videos, but this is the arrest
Oh.
record, right?
Oh.
So they found him. They classed it as a dangerous weapon, grade 4 dangerous weapon, because it was hypodermic needles. He didn't just say needle; he said needles. Okay, his drug test, right? Police don't lie. Police do not lie.
Well, because they don't, because they see it as a dangerous weapon, because if they search you and you don't tell them you have them and they poke themselves, that's why they consider it a dangerous weapon. Yeah.
This information, right, is free for anybody to look into. Anybody can find it.
Yeah.
You just have to look. You know, you don't have to believe me. Just look. You know, look. Let me show you something. You put Ernie's name in Google and see what comes up.
I'm gonna get my laptop. I'm gonna do it right now.
You know, yeah. See what comes up. Share the screen. Hang on. Let me show you. I'll show you what comes up.
Let's see.
Right. All right, guys. So we've got Ernest Shell up to his old tricks, our mask news on Facebook. This is when he ripped everybody off with the what do you call it, masks or whatever it was.
Kind of stuff. That's crazy. Decades of clothing scams on scams.
Yeah,
it says Shell, decades of clothing scams on scams.
Yeah, there's loads of it. There's absolutely loads of it. You know, you just got to look for yourself. You just got to look for yourself, and then you see all these other. Yeah, look here again. Here's another one, guys.
He's got a little tiger by his name on here.
Yeah, I think this might actually be. I don't even know what this shit is here. Fuck, what have I logged onto?
I'm gonna come in on my laptop.
Look, watch, look, stop. Look. Right. Can everybody see this? Ernie Shell arrested. On September the 9th, 2021, I sent in a very detailed report to the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation regarding organised kidnapping operation involved in the kidnapping of Summer Wells. During my investigation, I stood in front of Rogersville TN sign and was filmed holding a book which contained a skeleton key of the entire international trafficking network, right? I am now reporting that Ernest Shell, Special Forces Liberty Director, has now been arrested. Can everybody see that?
Yeah. I can
Been
see it.
arrested.
If people are on their phone, they probably can't see it.
Right, okay, so I'll read it as it goes on. Hang on.
But can you could probably make it a little bigger. I don't know if it'll probably just take the avatar off, but if you
I'm not.
Yeah.
Hang on. Let me see. Let me see if I can. Oh.
You want to put the link in the chat? I'm gonna come in on my laptop. If that's okay with you.
That's okay. Okay, right, guys. Can you see it better now?
Yeah. It looks
Okay,
better.
so hang on. I'll go back there because again, people want to see receipts. People think that is bullshit. Right.
Yeah.
And we'll go back
And
to
it's
here.
public information, so you're not doxing anybody
Yeah.
or anything. It's all public
I'm
information.
not doxing anybody. I'm now reporting that Ernest Shell, Special Forces of Liberty Director Operations, ROC Rescue Our Children, and CEO owner of Predator International has now been arrested. Okay, so we've got that bit. So there's 6,293 people in this. Tennessee Bureau of Investigation alerted to organised kidnapping of Summer Wells. Now, look, organised kidnapping of Summer Wells.
Oh
Look
my
at this.
God.
This is brand friggin' now.
Following information was transmitted to the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation. Norwell's mom reports Ernest Shell as abductor. He says he works for the Joint Chiefs of Staff. What? Is that a YouTube?
Did you know, guys, that Candace actually made a report on me? Did y'all know that?
What? She made a report on you?
Yeah, they actually tried to say that I was the one that got Summer Wells. I've never been around the area.
Are you shitting me?
No. There's a video out there.
If she was with you, she'd be safe. So, yeah.
No, the hell no, she wouldn't either. She'd be out in the river somewhere trying to float.
Wow.
Summer?
No, I'm talking about Candace. I thought you
No,
talking
I
about
was
that.
saying,
No,
I thought you said
if Summer was with, if I knew
she
where
would be
Summer was
safe.
at, I'll tell you how fast. If we knew where Summer was at exactly, I'm going to say this right here, exactly, we could have a team in a matter of minutes, literally an extraction team with even the de facto attorney general office, and we could, with the Special Forces of Liberty, we could come up with a team so fast that was made of former military.
She's already been on here before, many
Okay,
times,
I know.
Susan.
See if you put it
That's all
on
I'm
mute,
gonna
see if we
say.
can still hear it.
Much respect. You guys support us, support Operation Rescue Our Children, what we're doing. You'll see in the next 60+ days this operation. This is a military-style operation, as we do report to the Joint Chief of Staff.
So Ernie has been arrested because they are saying that the van, which was provided by Bolt, and he even has his employee ID from Bolt. He was working for them, and apparently the van was reported stolen. The court day, he said no, not guilty to the charges of drugs because he wasn't on drugs. He was definitely going through some messed up stuff. And we suspect that the van and the dream job was a setup all along. And we know that Benny Keys doxed the company Bolt and everything during that live that he did while he was live streaming what was happening to not only Ernie, but also the electronics of the van. All the electric dash components were glitching completely out at the exact same time that Ernie's brain was completely glitching out. And so, we have documentation of that. Everything in the van's electrical system was going crazy. And so was Ernie. So, yeah, I told Ernie to stay away from the van because the van either sounded like it was going to blow up, or I knew that there was some sort of electronic device in that van that was affecting him. And that is why I told him to get away from the van. There was definitely something going on with the van. He called me and I could hear it through the phone. And he was going, "Do you hear this? Do you hear this?" And I could hear it was like, I don't know, it was like a blinker going click, 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 click. And he was wondering if there was a bomb in the car. And then when he would hit the brakes, it would just make this awful racket.
You missed the jail? Yeah. He thought you were with.
Ernie's in jail. It was all set up.
Hey, can you put the link in the chat so I can come on my laptop? Because I found something.
Okay, I'm just gonna
So, Shell of a Man. What does it say? The Gun Journal. I don't know how good that is. It's Shell of a Man. How con artist Ernie Shell is using Summer Wells for personal gain. It says, in recent months, missing child Summer Wells has been the main topic in true crime and YouTube community. A man by the name of Ernie Shell has appeared on numerous YouTube lives to talk about his involvement with Predator Hunter Nation, a volunteer group consisting of Ernie and 2 other people, Tina and Xander, which he claims works to raise awareness and provide education that will prevent child trafficking. Ernie has imposed himself into discussions around Summer's disappearance because of the public suspicion that she was sex trafficked by her parents. Oh, there's his picture. Yep. The website of the Predator Hunter Nation totes Ernie Shell as Special Forces of Liberty, Director of Operations for Operation ROC, Rescue Our Children, and CEO owner of Predator Hunter Nation. Oh my God. The website claims that they have a proven track record using a network system that reaches out to the agents and agencies. What network system are they referring to? Social media, Facebook, YouTube? It doesn't say. What agents and agencies are they reaching? Apparently, that information is top secret to divulge. It says, over the last several weeks, some YouTubers have started to discuss the inconsistencies in Ernie's claims and his inability to provide firm answers. You can check out numerous videos outlining Ernie's cons on crafting through the lives, Who Thinks, Predators of Predator Nation, and those are just a few. Ernie is all over YouTube. Read about another con job done by Ernie Shell in 2010, and it has more links that you can try. You can link and you can just keep lacking in. The track record section of the website states Predator Hunter Nation does everything in our power to bring endangered children to safety, and that their proven track record includes law enforcement assisted extraction and recovery, leading to positive outcomes, which law enforcement agencies do they work with. It says which law enforcement agencies do they work with. When I hear someone say they will do everything in their power to make sure something happens, I don't assume they mean everything in their power within the confines of the law. So how are they working with law enforcement? Where are the positive outcomes? Reunification of families, which children were brought to safety. If there even one single case that Ernie can point to as proof that his organization does what he claims, nope. Is there one point to prove that that his claims? Nope. Does the website have links to any law enforcement agencies that support to or work with Predator Hunter Nation? Nope, nope, and nope. Ernie wants you to think of him as a soldier on the front lines of child trafficking who arrives in town looking sexy on his 25-cent motorized who then immediately locates the back rooms of hotels where all the children are kept, hogties the predators, and drags the children to safety. He built a website with fancy pictures and carefully worded information to give the impression that his mission is imminent in the fight against child trafficking. However, the information on the Predator Hunter Nation website is nothing more than a bunch of gobbledygook meant to mislead people. Here's what I mean. The website claims that the mission of the Predator Hunter Nation is to raise awareness across the United States regarding child trafficking, and that their 2 main priorities are abduction prevention, education, and law enforcement assisted child rescue. I find that Interesting. I find that interesting considering I have personally seen Ernie Shell appear on multiple different YouTube channels claiming that Predator Hunter Nation routinely visits the capitals of various states and pushes for bills around child trafficking to be passed. I fully expected to read about his work on the website, but there is no mention of Ernie or his companions engaging with the legal system to get bills passed anywhere at any time. If you want to watch, and it says, yeah, this is the story. Yeah, dude, it goes on and on and on.
You can
Man.
I'll put the link in for your laptop. Can I just say something? I've got BDAC here, and I've not saw BDAC for a little while.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just wanted to say hello, BDAC, and I hope you're well. You know, this has been in the pipeline for a long while, to be honest with you, BDAC. You know, you're not the only person that told me, you know, about the scams and stuff. And it wasn't that I never listened to you. It wasn't like that. I did, you know, I was listening. Hey, yeah. I was listening to you. And, you know, everybody that spoke to me about Ernie has done. But I just completely lost the plot a couple of days ago. And, you know, about with the scamming, it really, really started to get to me. And, you know, BDAC, I have to, you know, I am straightforward and I have to be true to myself and be true to the people that follow me. You know, I can't call out people for being scammers and bullies when the biggest one, you know, is Arne. You know, and I have really, you know, it wasn't out of malice to anybody, but I sat there and I watched a lady come on, you know, coming into his chat saying she was selling her house to get a smaller one and she wanted to invest in this Lightning Tiger energy drink thing that he's doing, BDAC, you know, and that is what really fucking winded me up because, you know, I'm sitting there, Long Gone was exactly the same as you, BDAC. She was, yeah, okay. So she was the same as you. She had the gold membership and, you know, all that kind of thing. He started threatening Long Gone. When Mark was in here just talking about Flappy Baps, I think he was talking about Betty, to be fair. But you know, I just had enough. I'd had enough. I couldn't watch it anymore. I could not watch it anymore. And, you know, I was always going to come out about it. It was always going to happen, you know, but it was just, I couldn't take no more. I just couldn't take no more. And, you know, I can't be a hypocrite. If I'm going to call people out for bullying and scamming and all this kind of stuff, then I have to be true and, you know, go for the people that are fucking doing it. It's that simple, you know? Apparently I've just had a threat on my computer. I think somebody's tried to hack him, but they can't. There's no way they can. I've just had a security alert, believe it or not. No, actually, somebody hacked my phone as well. I think they actually hacked my email and got into my phone, and it was a right nightmare. All my emails had been deleted. But the thing is all my good, you know, all the emails I get with, you know, documentations and stuff like that, they get sent into an external hard drive and deleted because, you know, security risks. So nobody would have saw anything of any relevance because it's in a separate folder. You know, infamous, what, you know, the stuff you send me or anybody else sends me is in a different folder. So they get deleted straight away. But they would have saw the stuff that had been sent, you know, and I've been, you know, backwards and forwards with the FBI cybercrimes unit for the past 10 days or so. Even though they won't see the emails that I get back, they're going to see the emails that have been sent, you know, and I hope it did, and I hope it shit the fucking life out of a lot of them. So, you know, sorry, but not sorry. It was worth having to throw my old phone away and buy a new one. You know, that's not bothered me at all. Oh, bless you. I'm getting messages on my phone while I'm on as well. But yeah, I mean, BDAC, I've been hacked. It's constant security alerts. Somebody tried to change my my password in my PayPal account. Tried to, I think it worked out at about £407, which would have been about $500. Tried to get taken, but they couldn't change my password, or I don't know what happened, but it couldn't anyway. You know, I'm pretty good with security like that. You know, I'm quite paranoid about stuff like that. You know, I don't want people's information getting out there. So if somebody sent me something, I always send it onto another folder and delete it, because if anybody can hack into my email address, then a lot of people could be doxxed. Do you know what I mean? So I have to think about that. So straight away, you know, everything of importance, or if it's somebody's picture or anything like that, it's taken and it's put into a separate folder. Because as you know, I don't believe in doxing people. You know, no matter how much of a problem I have with people, I'm not going to dox them. You know, I'm just not going to do it. I don't play dirty like that. You know, I'm a straight talker. I say it as it is. Hey, Griff. But yeah, be that. What do you need? Hang on, let me just see. Oh, yeah.
I'm here. I'm looking. I'm on my other page, so I'm listening to you. I'm just letting you do your thing, and then I'm just trying to find some. It's so I can share my screen.
Yeah. So she's been trolling me all day as well, BDAC. She's been trolling me all day, you know, even though the last night's live was to try and, you know, kind of talk some sense into this woman, because, you know, I don't want anybody being scammed, especially somebody's on there. But this is the thing, BDAC, right? This is what made me laugh. Is the day before he's starting to talk about this lightning tiger energy drink again. And this is when this woman's coming anyway, and she's saying about selling her house or whatever. So the next day, he does a short. I don't know if you've watched it, BDAC, and it lasts for about 4 seconds. And it's him in this room, you know, with a big table, with a whiteboard kind of projector thing in front of him. Now, I've been on enough first aid courses to recognise what was going on. Okay, so it's like at the bottom of the room, at the end of this table, it's like a whiteboard with a body on, you know, like what you'd see in a doctor's office or something, you know. And I think I only tried to say it was there because he was showing them where he was tased and how many times he was tased. But you know, you can't. The stories just get wilder and wilder every time. So before I even come on live last night, I commented and I give him chance. I give him the chance to come and say to me, you know, Stella, you know, this is true. This is what it is. You know, I said, you look like you're on a first aid course. I got no response. So 6 hours later, I thought, you know what, fuck this. I can't watch this shit no more. And I just let it out. I had to, you know. Oh, I hope you're all right, BDAC. I really do. You know, I think a lot of you as well. You know, and I really hope you're okay. Hey, Late Flow. So I'm seeing a few new people as well in there today, and welcome. It's good to have you. As I say, I knew I wasn't going to be popular after what I said yesterday, and I don't give a shit. It's not a popular, you know, it's not a competition. We're not kids in a playground. If people can't heed a warning, you know, and people have want to carry on, you know, investing, and the thing, you know, an investment is something that you put money into to get something out of. You put money into a show for this lightning tiger drink. It's like everything else. You know, these t-shirts was on. Yeah, okay. These t-shirts was on, you know, there's not one picture of Ernie holding a t-shirt, you know, saying, look, guys, this is what the t-shirt looks like, or with him on, you know, where's my Kimmy gone? Hey, Kimmy. You know, and he's selling these t-shirts and he's telling everybody how quickly they're selling out. You know, quick these t-shirts because they're selling out super, super quick. You know, they've got his PayPal address at the bottom of them. You know, it's like, what the fuck? You know, what?
Yeah, and you can mock up t-shirts. They have certain free applications that you can mock up your
you know,
t-shirt.
the thing was, right? It looked as though he just put his YouTube image on a cheap looking t-shirt. I mean, it was ridiculous, but it was just a picture. You know, and they did look ridiculous as well, you know, and I'm sorry, but they did look ridiculous. You know, you don't fucking make a t-shirt, your own merch with your PayPal address or Cash App on or whatever it was. You know, you don't do that shit. Or put YouTube, but you're not fucking famous, Arnie. You're not famous, sweetheart. You've got 24,000 subs, but you've only got 200 people in a room at very most. At very fucking most. You know, you're not Dog the Bounty Hunter. You're not even Billy the Exterminator. You know, you're really not. That's what Mark was calling him yesterday, actually, Billy the Exterminator. He said he needs to grow a mullet and put some spikes in it. But, you know, it's comical. It'd be, you know what? It would be really comical if people wasn't being hurt and scammed. You know, it would be comical. But it's not funny when you're seeing people losing hundreds and thousands of dollars sometimes, you know. I saw Tina the other day and she'd said, you know, that, and I felt bad for her, that, you know, she put $1,800 up for Ernie's bond and she needs that money back because she's got property taxes to pay. You know, she shouldn't have to be asking him for that money back. You know, and this was, believe it or not, just a couple of days, you know, I think it may have been the day or the day before that, you know, he started talking about this Tiger fucking energy drink again. I mean, it just gets pathetic. It gets pathetic, you know. B-Dak, you need to press the bell for Kimmy, and you'll be grand. He doesn't have 24 subs. His view numbers don't match. Yeah, that's exactly what it is, Carly. But it's because he buys his subs. You know, that's what happens. You know, that black guy that he had on there, that Summit Styles guy with the big dreadlocks, has got like 1 million or 2 million subscribers. Now, I looked into that guy, and what that guy does, right, is sell subs. He sells subs. If you go onto his YouTube, there's not one video on there. There's just a picture of this Styles guy, you know, with a big, you know, pin pattern suit on and everything, you know, looking like a Snoop Dogg wannabe. And, you know, Ernie took him out for dinner and all these balls. And then all of a sudden he went from 9,000 subs to 20,000 subs within a couple of days, you know. YouTube catch on to this kind of shit. This is why people like that, you know, this is why you can't get monetized, you know? Yeah. And then he goes into places telling everybody he's a famous YouTuber. I've got 24,000 subs, I'm a famous YouTuber. You know, it's telling everybody he gets recognized everywhere. Do you know 24,000 people is not a lot of fucking people? It isn't. You know, I've been on a stage and there's been 150,000 people in front of me. You know, I was at the side of the stage with Amy Winehouse when she did one of her last festivals, you know, and the Arctic Monkeys. And I was there at Old Trafford Cricket Ground at the side of the stage looking over at 150,000 people. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's a lot of people. 22,000 subs and you only get 200 in your chat at the very most. Something's fucking wrong, you know? Yeah. Seriously wrong. I'm just saying as it is, you know. That's the way it is. But like I say, it becomes Stockholm syndrome, you know, and the more you warn people, it's like these Google boys. We all know about these Google boys, okay? So most of them are in Africa or India or whatever, and they get onto these, you know, lonely women. Most of them are kind of older. Once they find out they have assets, they attach themselves to them, you know, tell them they love them and all this bollocks first, make them fall in love. And then they just keep giving and giving and giving, and these people's families and begging and doing everything they can do to try and stop it. But these people don't want to listen. You know, they don't want to listen. You know, whether it's out of shame or what it is, but it's a disease. It's Stockholm syndrome is when you actually love your abuser. And I'm sorry, but what Ernie's been doing is abusing people. He's abusing people. He's abusing his position. Okay, when somebody falls out with him and he decides to dox pictures of them with the tits out, right? Which is her own fault, because what she you know, what she's sending him titty pictures for in the first place for, that's just ridiculous. You know, I would never do that. I wouldn't even do that to my partner. But it's inevitable what's going to happen. I always say, don't put out there what you don't want people to see. Okay, you know, it's like these with these young kids. I mean, if it was a young kid, you can kind of understand it a little bit, you know. But these young kids, they you know, they start talking to boys on the internet or whatever, and then, you know, they'll send in a picture of them, you know, topless or something like that, and you know, it gets spread all over the place, and then these kids end up like fucking really, really distraught. You know, some of them end up committing suicide and stuff like that. This happens. It's terrible. You don't fucking. This is why I always say, you know, if people don't want to be seen, that's their choice. You know, but if you're gonna talk, you know, if you're gonna talk down at someone or you're gonna try and go for them, show your face and do it. You know, be a real person. If you want to have a real argument, be a real person. You know, I don't hold behind anything. I don't hold behind my keyboard. You know, I wouldn't. I've got no reason to. I get pissed off. I do get pissed off. I get pissed off with a lot of things. You know, I get pissed off when I have my live last night and nobody's got the balls to come up and say anything to my face or say anything in my chat. Then they're going to somebody else's chat an hour later and start asking questions about me when they could be asking questions themselves. They was in the room fucking 15 minutes before. Do you know what I mean? Ask away, people. I am an open book. Ask a question, anything you want. You know, they was asking questions about my DOD. You know, Stella has DOD. Does she have alters? You know, I have alternate personalities. Yes, I do. You know, I take medication, but I'm stable. I keep myself right. I don't drink. I don't take drugs. I'm stable. You know, and it's just that simple. If I started going out there and started getting pissed up, then Jesus Christ, you'll get fucking, you don't know who you're going to get. You know, there's, as far as I know, there's 6 of us in here and we all live pretty well together. You know, it's not a bad thing. People think that this is some sort of, you know, I don't consider this as even being an illness. I consider it as being a blessing, you know, because without it, I wouldn't have survived. There's no way I would have survived. I wouldn't have survived the child abuse. No way. I just wouldn't have. I wouldn't have made it through adulthood without it. You know, I always say that, you know, and my doctors always say there's a fine line between this illness, this specific illness, and, you know, beliefs and spirituality. You know, I don't have people telling me crazy things in my head. It doesn't happen like that. Okay, if I get distressed, then I'll get a bit fuzzy, and it's as though somebody else will come forward. That's what happens. That's my own brand defending myself, you know. But I'm not ashamed of it. I could have come out here and not told anybody. You know, I could have done that, but I chose to be, you know, straight and be honest about it because people would find out. I don't, you know, need that too. Don't talk about anything. I didn't even see that swear day, but you know, I know again. I'm not watching chat too much at the moment. Me and BDAC and Jimbo Farmers. Did you see the live we did about us? Oh, so who did the live out forever? Was it Jimbo or Bill or Arnie? Yeah. It's true. It's true. That's a problem, BDAC. You have to, it has to. Hey, Kimmy. Hey, beautiful.
Hi there. How are you?
I'm grand. Thank you for being my new mod.
No, I just thought I'd let you know that I was able to unblock you.
I know.
And I wrenched you, so when you come in, nobody can block you again.
Oh, bless you. I've done the same for you. Did you notice your wrench?
Oh, no.
Yeah, she's been wrenched.
You did it before I came in here. Just a sec.
Yeah, I did it before you came in, darling. I did it earlier on. I said to you last night I was going to do it, so I made sure I did it when you come on tonight.
All righty.
Again?
Hi, Kimmy.
Hi. I don't know. Audrey, it's right. Is your name?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I was better. Really good. I wanted to tell you when you showed your little guy yesterday, he's a little cutie pie.
Oh, so, my son?
Yeah, because I put in there, but I don't think you saw it. So I'm kind of nasally.
But if I was on camera, I wasn't looking at that. Yeah.
So, but
okay, well, thank you.
Really
good to see you, Kimmy.
Stella, you're looking really nice today.
You're looking beautiful as well, as always.
I like how your husband or your boyfriend in the background giggled at the end of the live the other day. Like
he was in here earlier on.
Yeah, it's like,
I'll go back to mate. He was doing an advert for Ernie Shell. He was actually doing an advert for Ernie Shell and his Tiger Lightning drink. It was hilarious. He was in here earlier on. You got to go back and watch it.
Oh, okay.
Ernie's new name is Ernie Shell Suit and Captain America. And what was the other one he called him now? Flappy Bappy. Flappy Bappy.
I don't know how.
Ernie's showing his Flappy Bappies.
What he said, flabby back lover. He said.
Oh,
it was hilarious anyway.
At least us nut bars all understand the nuttiness of what's going on, Like
we're the most sane ones out here, Kimmy. We're the most sane ones out here. I don't care what anyone says.
Well, this is what I have to tell you is some people ask me is what, because there is somebody who is a mod of yours in here, and like voices behind the shit and I aren't real cool because of what happened. Like,
yeah,
she'll tell you she wasn't the one who cloned, but she's got to stop calling my subs cockroaches. Like, that's not nice to do, like no. Really.
No.
So
it's one of these things. It's what like I always say, mate. Oh, BDAC. Look at BDAC with the compliments, Kimmy. Look at him with the compliments.
Oh, thank you. 30 years younger. Yeah.
I think BDAC's flirting.
Yeah, he wants money.
No, he's flirting.
Or get your wife to bake some food. Not a problem.
It didn't work. I'm gonna have to redo it then. I'll have to redo it. BDAC, she looks great, doesn't she? Kimmy does look great. She always looks great.
Yeah. I just went on a shower. That's all. That's why I look better.
I'll mop up today. That's all it was. No, I went a little bit earlier on, and it was actually nice. I actually went for dinner. I bet that.
Oh, good for you. See, all talking about you never get out yesterday. Work that he took out.
I did today. Did you see the pictures of my fabulous friend?
No, I'll have to go back
I'll show you, Kimmy, because she's fabulous. Hang on, let's get it up. I've got to get onto my channel. Right, okay. No, I'll show you. You want to see this for a dress, Kimmy? You need to see this for a dress, and you'll be like, "Whoa!" Are you ready?
Okay.
All right. Let me just. I'm just going to share the screen for a second, guys, just so I can show you all my friend because she's gorgeous. Are we ready? Tab. Is it this one?
Don't know how to drink my coffee. Spilled it on me.
It is. Look.
Oh wow.
We was out for dinner today.
That's like showing her legs.
We was out for dinner today, and it was fantastic. We had a great time. It's just nice sometimes to be able to get out, you know. And let me just stop that. That's it.
That's why I was going to say your hair got done to go out somewhere. That's why it's all poop.
I mean, look what I was standing next to, Kimmy. Look at what I was standing next to. I mean, Jesus Christ. Do you know the guy, right? And he still identifies as a guy, right? You want to see the curves on this guy.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I could just imagine because, you know, I watch that RuPaul Drag Race stuff all the time, you know.
This is what she does this professionally. He does this professionally. He's a guy most of the time, but he just is a drag queen. Oh my God.
I had more when I was younger, I had more gay friends than real friends. It was like really weird.
Me too.
So it was like to see these guys dress up. They remind me of this guy, Tommy, I knew, and his last name was Zelensky too, eh? Like the name of the Ukrainian president, eh? So it was like, and he was like just so outrageous all the time. It's like, if he didn't get me in trouble, I got me in trouble.
I know. We went for dinner, right? This was the thing. I didn't think it was gonna go down the way it went down. I thought he was gonna come dressed normal. And oh my good God, Kimmy. I was sitting in the reception waiting, and he's come walking, and I thought, oh my fucking God, with that megaphone.
Good Lord, love the
megaphone. Honest to God, Rose. And I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, did my face. This is like a very early birthday dinner, by the way. So, and I just thought, oh, after. Oh, well, we have to do it in style, darling. We have to do it in style. I thought, oh my fucking God. So we were sitting there eating dinner, and then everybody's coming over wanting pictures. You know, everybody wants pictures. The hotel staff, the guests, the people I'm eating the fucking dinner. Couldn't even eat my dinner in peace. Could not order. It was absolutely crazy. Okay. Right,
That's this is where I can scroll up on it. Hold on a second.
Right,
it basically says what happened with that vehicle. You know, the vehicle that he got in trouble for. Hold on, let me go back to the other screen.
Okay.
Right here. Can you see it? Wait, hold on. Can you see it? Says, let's see. Are you able to see it? Okay, it says Ernest M. Shell, Newport, Tennessee, was arrested on March 28th and charged with receiving stolen property worth $10,000 or more on third-degree criminal mischief. On March 1st, a deputy with Madison County Sheriff's Office located a vehicle in the parking lot of Casa Cafe, which was reported stolen out of Ohio. The deputy made contact with the owner of the vehicle and met him the next day. According to the arrest citation, the vehicle's registered owner said Shell was an employee of the company and hired to return the vehicle after it had been reported stolen. Text in the citation said that Shell picked the vehicle up for delivery but never returned it. The owner said he attempted to contact Shell on multiple occasions but received no reply. When Shell finally responded, he allegedly said that he was carjacked at gunpoint and asked not to report the car stolen after the owner said he was going to. When the vehicle was found, the owner gave the investigating deputy permission to search it. $500 in damage was estimated to have been inflicted on the vehicle. The deputy made contact with Shell on March 28th at district court. Shell was Mirandized and allegedly said that he worked for the company and the vehicle belonged to the vehicle belonged to, and that it was not stolen. According to the citation, Shell denied speaking to the vehicle's owner, including the conversation involving the alleged carjacking, and request not to report the vehicle stolen. So Shell was arrested and transported to Madison County Detention Center. Once jailed, Shell allegedly changed his story, saying he was held at gunpoint and lied about it because the owner asked him to. Oh my God! He said he's like,
Bring it over. Oh well, no.
Yeah, then it says the register. Huh?
It gets madder and madder, you know. We're the crazy ones over here, by the way, you know, but fuck me, look at this.
He was fixated on don't report it stolen, don't report it stolen. You know? That's crazy. Don't that's all that was. That's all that it
Hello? Hi. Oops, sorry.
Oh, no, you're all right. Hang on, let me just see if I can.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Yeah,
I made my
I'm just
drink. I'm sorry. Hold on.
It's okay.
Hi, Kimmy.
Hi there.
Oh, this is yours. There you go. Sorry.
I don't know what happened with that screen sharing, just either.
Okay. Sorry.
I think it went down in Famous. If you put it up again, I think we'll be able to see it. Hello, Panda.
Hello.
Hope you're well.
I'm fine. How are you?
Good. I'm okay now. I've
Good.
got what I wanted to get out, and I'm okay now.
I saw your picture. That looked like a really fun day.
Oh, it was. It
Yeah.
was. It's been a while since I've actually been out. We was talking about it yesterday, wasn't we, Kimmy? And
Let me find it. That's why. I think that's why you got taken out, because we were talking about how often we get out. And I don't know how you did not take a picture without not wanting to bite his boob, because your head was level with his boobs. Like, you know, because they were right there.
You have
or your hand on, or your hand on his ass from behind.
And he's got hands better than you. You kind of like what?
I know.
Oh, I know.
That pisses you off.
It's like makes you feel worse.
He identifies as a man, you know. He's a man in doubt, you know. Normally, you know, he's just a drag queen. But you know, I expect him kind of to come out normal today.
Shit, if I look like that good, I dress like that too.
So would I. But he's like 6'4" or something crazy like that. Okay, mate.
Oh my God!
That's why I was wondering how tall you are, because you know he's way up here.
I'm 5'9", so I'm quite tall.
Yeah. Oh my God!
Yeah, I'm 5'9".
Yeah.
I'm quite tall.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like you tower over me too.
Yeah.
Like, the same with Pendar's tall too. I'm only 5'1.5".
Oh my
God.
God.
She's a shorty. She doesn't look like it though. You look like it. You look like you'd be, you know, like up, because I'm about the same height as Stella. So.
Yeah.
What?
Mm-hmm. About 5'8".
You're tall then. You're tall. So did you see what happened yesterday, Panda?
No, I was working all day. I tried to catch up, doing some catching up last night, but.
Well, I've just spent most of the day. I spent most of the day kind of arguing with trolls backwards and forwards. Because of out and Ernie yesterday. Well, I wasn't outing him because it's common knowledge what's going on, you know. It's just that I couldn't sit here and take any, you know, listen to people fucking coming to me anymore and saying to me, look, Stan, this is what's happening to me, this is what's going on, you know. And me sitting in the chat 3 days ago watching, you know, him talking about this energy drink that he's been talking bollocks about for the last 6 months, this lightning tiger fucking energy drink or whatever it was. And people genuinely saying that they're prepared to sell the properties and stuff to fucking invest.
He's always got a story, and it's always a lie.
I'm like, what the fuck? So last night, I came up and I thought, you know what? I told everybody yesterday. I told my mods on that, and I said, right, that is it. I've had enough. You know, I'm that's it. And I lost a few subs because a lot of subs, you know, a lot of people from Ernest subs had come over. I don't give a fuck.
That
You know,
happened.
I
That
gained
happened.
double. I gained double than what I lost, so I don't give a shit, to be honest with you. You know, and if people ain't gonna appreciate me telling the truth and talking the truth, then I don't want them here. You know, I'm trying to warn them before they hand over fucking thousands of pounds. That Ernie is a dreamer. Everything he does, it's just a dream. You know, it's not reality.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
not
it's not
reality.
reality. And that's the thing. I think he actually believes his lies.
He's a
You know,
pathological liar.
yes. And he's
He's a
like living in
pathological
this
liar, of course.
alternate dimension or something. And he thinks, oh, everything he says is true.
He's a
It's
pathological
sad.
liar. And
This is
that's what bothers me. That's what bothers me. The way he can actually, you know, he could sell us to an Eskimo. You know, he's like a dodgy car salesman. You know, and as I say, people are just that invested into him. They listen to and they hang on every word that he's saying. You know, and most of these women out there that are supporting him can't even put a meal in front of them.
So Kimmy and I had a conversation today on the phone. And I said, you know, imagine if you were disabled, maybe a widow, and you lived on Social Security and you were lonely, and you joined his chat and people started being nice to you, and you know, maybe you gave them $5 or whatever, and they're like, oh, we love you so much. All of a sudden you're part of this community, and you're going to stay with it because you feel like a sense of belonging. And it's
yeah, because you know you make a
sad.
lot of friends in the chat and that kind of thing as well. You know, you do, and but the thing is, I mean, what Ernie does, you know, I mean, he's a typical abuser because, you know, I mean, I've got long gone, I've got BDAC in the chat as well. And I know BDAC handed over this £100 for this membership. Long gone did. You know, Long Gone was on here last night, wasn't she, Kimmy? And she told us a heartbreaking story. It was heartbreaking.
Kimmy told me about that.
Well, just after that, you know, after having two shitty little lessons, two general awareness lessons, as you called them, she started questioning, you know, his intentions and saying, you know, well, you know, where's my certificate and where's these classes? And, you know, so what he did was he started threatening her, you know, and that ain't okay. He started threatening her. He started threatening to dox her. I think he did dox her, didn't he, Long Gone? I can't remember. But this is what he does. And it's the same as what he did with Betty. I don't know Betty. I don't know her at all. You know, but I know he showed pictures of her, you know, in compromising situations. But, you know, at the end of the day,
He's done terrible things to a lot of women. A lot.
You know, you can't do that. It's like sending somebody your picture, you know, of your boobies on Facebook and then falling out with them and expecting them not to put it all over the place. You can't trust people.
Right.
That's where women should value their body more than what they do nowadays, because I don't have the technology and I don't think I'd show my McGuppies to anybody online.
Come on, you show them to me. Even fine if you show me yours.
That's it. You know, I mean, I don't know what Ernie's packing, and I don't really want to know what Ernie's packing, to be fair, you know, but he seems to be some sort of god to these people, you know. I mean, it's only when I've really stepped back and I've tried to warn people, you know, you see the kind of people you're actually, you know, these people that you don't consider them as friends, but you know, you speak to them, you know. I mean, I consider Kimmy as a friend. I consider Hooves and Long Gone. I consider most of my people in here as friends because I do speak to them on a regular basis.
That's good.
You know, I don't just speak to them in chat. You know, so you become friends. But with you know, with Ernie's chat, the kind of they all get very cliquey as well. You know, I mean, I lost one of my mods yesterday over it. You know,
well, it's interesting because some people think all of your friends should be all of my friends too, and they should, people are different. They have different likes. They have different sense of humor. You know, they have different tolerances. They,
Yeah.
you know, they have
I always
grew
say
up
to
differently.
everybody,
So,
I say to everybody, right?
and not all of my friends are Kimmy's friends, and vice
Exactly.
versa. But that's
Exactly.
fine. She can pick her own friends.
That's exactly what
She's
me and
yeah,
Kitty say it all the time. You
yeah,
know, we don't have to like the same people, but we're adults.
yep.
You know, we're
See,
adults.
I noticed when I come on in here on your chat, I notice there's one channel. So well,
Yes, I'm
there's
sorry,
one
my
channel
carrot.
creator
Don't
That's
worry
my
about
carrot.
that.
that
No.
that will say goodbye and she'll leave. So it's
Oh,
like there's
I get that
it's
a lot.
Yeah.
yeah.
Don't
So
worry
I'm
about
used to that person leaving. It's like, okay, bye, I'm gone. Well, okay, bye, I'm here. Like you were here and now you're
that.
leaving. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I know.
fine.
but
I know. I
like,
know.
Oh well.
Audrey,
It's a situation that
and
you have
it,
to kind of you have to sometimes, you know, oh, look at that dog. You don't
Well,
sometimes, Kim, you know, I just you saw the way people can be with me. I just let it bounce off me, you know. I just let it bounce off me. I don't give a shit, you know. I'm true to myself, you know, and that's it.
yeah, I
That's all
think
I can do is be true to
I,
myself. I don't lie about myself. I'm open about myself, you know, and I say what I think, you know. It's just the way it is.
see, I didn't realize the extent of your abuse when until you said it yesterday. Well, no wonder you have 6 personalities. Because if you didn't have
I'd
6,
be
you'd have
dead.
8 or 10.
I'd be dead.
Like
You know, my
because
illness is a defense mechanism. That's what it is. You know, I mean, if you're abused from the age of 3 or 4 years old, you know, a
yeah,
child cannot take that kind of trauma. So to be able to protect yourself, your personality start to split, you know, and
yes,
then one personality will protect another personality. So my first one was Molly, which was a little girl, you know, and she was the little girl I used to protect because I couldn't protect myself.
right.
Okay.
yeah,
And because my mother was a bit wicked and, you know, I never had a real mother, another one appeared and that was Mary. And that was a mother-like figure. Now, these people stay with me all my life, you know, and different periods of my life when really bad things happen, my personalities will split. You know, some stay, some go, you know. I have dominant ones, you know, 3 dominant ones, which are not bad, you know, that none of us are bad. Not one of us are
your
Well,
bad.
daughter.
I think we all have that little girl in us that was injured somehow,
Of
and is
course.
trying to, you know, trying to heal as a little girl. Even Nicolina. I know you don't
Mhm.
like her, but and I've seen people in the chat talking about Nicolina and how evil she is. She has quite a past too. She was
Oh,
abused
Nicolene
horribly.
Nicolene has been on here and she's told me. But the thing
Hmm.
is with Nicolene, what she has to understand, right, is that not everybody that has a mental illness is like her mother. You know,
Oh, right,
Yeah,
yeah, and she
it's
knows
that
that.
simple. It's that simple. But
She
she
knows that.
knows that, but she doesn't come across that way. She comes across and she attacks your mental health, and she that this is what my problem is with her. She attacked my mental health. I mean, I don't want to go into it, but we know
Yeah,
what
we
happened
don't need to,
before,
because
you
that's
know.
between you and her, right?
Yeah,
It's
that of
and
course,
just
you
because
know,
I care for
and
Nicolina,
Kimmy's
and I
made up
think
of
Kimmy
that.
does, that doesn't make us bad people.
No, and you know,
So,
I always tell Kimmy all the time, Kimmy, you can be friends with whoever you want to be.
right.
I'm always going to be here for you, always. And I have been from the beginning. I always will be here for her, you know, regardless
well
of who
that's
she's with.
yeah. See, that's why I like coming in here is because you're always open for everybody else to say stuff, and then everybody with you opening up about. See, my abuse was by a family friend, and then another family friend.
Which,
But
okay,
my parents never knew until God when my daughter was 17. Like I
Mhm.
never told them
I know.
because my mother knew, but she didn't want my father to know because that would break his heart. Like all those things that a mother tells you. It's like
Okay,
secrets
mate.
on.
Okay, mate. When I was very young, thank you, darling. Okay, mate. I think I might have been 13, and I came out and I told my granny. And my granny just looked at me and she says, never fucking repeat that again. and I
Yeah.
never did, you know. And she
I'm
was the
trying
only
to,
person I had in my life that I really trusted, you know.
yeah.
And it was like,
When I
well,
tried to tell, see, I'm trying to think of how old I was, because I think I was first when I first got married when I told my husband, because
I remember you
when
saying
the guy held my daughter up in his hands, my whole body went woof like
yeah,
this, and it was like saying to myself, "Get the hell out of here right now, and go and talk to your husband."
yeah,
And within 6 months, we were moved out here. So it was like I took a geological escape away from that circle,
yeah,
because the lady that I went to the house, I didn't realize until I got older what he was doing to the three of us. He had two adopted daughters that when we were little, he'd take one, we'd go away, he would do whatever. Then the other one would come, sit down, and then he'd take the other one. And it was like all three of us at once. So
Wow.
each one didn't know what the other one was having done to them, but it
And
was
that was your
something was.
uncle? That was your
No,
uncle?
it was a family friend across the road from us.
I
So
just thought it was her uncle or something. Nicolina was her uncle, and she was 6 at the time.
mm-hmm,
And
oh,
and her uncle's wife
mm-hmm.
also assisted. So it was not good.
See, but the problem with me, Panda, the problem that I have about it, right, is that um, you know, I don't have that hate in me what she has in her, you know. Um,
It's
I've
understandable.
dealt, I've,
yeah,
I've dealt with more demons, you know. I've
Yeah.
been to hell and I've pulled myself back. I've faced the devil, you
I'm
know.
sorry.
yeah,
My husband wants to talk to me. Hold on just a
That's
second.
okay. I've faced the devil, you know,
yeah,
and I don't I don't have that hate in me where, you know, I just I can't I will not attack unless I'm attacked, you know, or somebody I care about is attacked. I went for
yeah,
Nicolina because at the time she attacked me. Um
Oh,
um and she attacked, you know, she was attacking Ernie, and at the time I felt I felt that Ernie was in a mentally vulnerable situation. That is on me, you know. That is
yeah,
compassion that I have about people that have mental health problems. You
right.
know, that's why I went for Nicolina. Now I've always had a problem with Benny, always, and I always will. You know,
I
that's
drank the Kool-Aid myself for a long time,
you know
and then I
that's not
figured it
going to
out, and I was
change.
like, oh, it was so good to get away from that. I'm telling you.
Yeah, but I'm as straight as it comes, you know. And I was, you know, me being abused at such a young age, 3 and 4 years of age, all I've ever wanted to do with my life is to try and stop that from happening to other children.
Yeah.
That's all I've ever
yeah,
wanted to do. I've wanted to be able to help adults go from being a victim to a survivor, you know, to be in the position where I am, and not let this abuse just eat their whole life up, you know.
yeah,
Yeah.
I would never attack anybody that I felt was mentally vulnerable. I just couldn't. And that is my problem with Nicolina. And that is always going to be, you know, no offense, but that is always going to be my problem with Nicolina. You know, it's the way she is. And I cannot be doing, I just can't, you know. But again, I'm an adult. Kim is an adult. You know, you're an adult. We're all adults. Everybody can support who they want to support, and I'm not going to drag. This is the difference again with Ernie Shell. You know, if you disagree with what he's saying, or you go and support somebody else, he will dox you and drag you, and you know, and that's the way these people deal with things. I don't deal with things like that. You know, I don't. If
And
I've got
apparently
something
Dolly
to
too,
say,
from everything that's coming out that I'm hearing today and from yesterday, is Dolly does that too. He will ask for nudes from women
oh,
and then
I
use it
know,
against them to
yeah,
blackmail them.
I know,
I mean, what the hell? And didn't Doug from No Thanks do that too? I was like,
yeah,
what is going on?
yeah.
None of
boy,
them
the
are
guy,
good looking. None of them are good looking. I'm telling you.
Well, Jesus Christ.
Boy,
the
the
picture
guy
of
should.
this guy. Oh,
Stella,
geez.
Stella,
You know,
you should start asking for nudes of your guy supporters.
I know, yeah.
And be sure to share. Sharing is caring.
And then you and your boyfriend can judge who's the best one that gets.
We can make it a contest.
And he
Send
doesn't
me your
do
pics, and the best one gets, I don't know, $5.
No, I'll send them a cup from Snowball Nation.
Good thinking. I like it.
I'll tell you what you could do. You could make a Penis of the Year award, Kimmy, out of your clay. Penis of the Year award. What do you reckon? We need a nomination. People nominate.
To the guy who does your
trophy.
And I'll put eyeballs. I'll put eyeballs on the walls.
Yeah, little eyeballs.
And a mouth on the.
It can be green alien. It can be pink. It can be brown.
Oh my God! Stella, don't choke. It's okay.
I saw a nude the other day, actually.
Guys, I have to go.
I don't know if it was.
I'm sorry, but I wanted to tell Kimmy I was trying to get Mandar to do an interview with me, and he's like, "No, I don't want to do it today." And so I started giving him alcohol, and we'll see. Maybe in a couple of drinks he'll be willing, and then we'll see.
Okay.
But
So
watch for it. Either it will.
I'll head over and watch it.
But I love you.
Yeah, we'll have to.
I gotta go.
Okay.
I gotta go fix the
I'm
house.
gonna wrap this up in a minute, girls. But
Okay.
thank you for coming on, Panda.
Nice
Thank
to
you
see
for coming
you.
on. And Kimmy, I love you so much. And
Love
know
you
that,
too.
don't you? You know that, don't you? And I'll just go out with a bit of a rant, as I always do. You know, guys, my mind don't change about other people. Okay, I'm not flipping sides. I'm not flip flopping anywhere. I don't do that, and I'm never gonna do that. You know, I have my own problems with people for a reason. Okay, I don't just have a problem with somebody out of fresh air. I don't just dislike somebody because somebody else dislikes them. You know, I have to have a personal problem with them, and I do have a personal problem, you know, with that person or persons. And that's never going to change. That is never going to change. And as long as they're out here bullying people and scamming people and, you know, all that kind of stuff, I'm just going to keep going on. It's not going to stop. It's not going to stop ever. You know, it becomes like, it's just pure evil. It's pure evil what these people do. And, you know, Nicolina, you know, I understand you might have been a victim of child abuse as well, but then you should know fucking better. You know, you should know better. You know, I say you've got mommy issues, and the reason I say that is because you take out what happened to you on you know, other people. Why do that? Why don't you just try and help people that have been through the shit that you've been through? That's the problem I have. That's the biggest problem I have. You know, I don't like fucking evil people. I don't like bullies. I don't like them. I never have. You know? And that's just the way it is. But I do, you know, I have to be true. And I have to be true to myself. And I have to be true to my subs. And I'm true to my mods. You know, everything I do is for a reason. You know, you might look sometimes and you might think, what the fuck is she doing? You know, and I mean, I'll get my mods message me sometimes and say to me, what the fuck are you doing? You know, and I say, just watch, just, you know, and my mods know me, that they know me by now, you know, luckily enough for me. Tamara, who's long gone, I know I give you all a bit of a fucking hard time sometimes with the craziness I come out with, but, you know, it's all good intentions. Nothing I'll do is out of a bad intention, ever. You know, I'm doing it because I genuinely care about people and I genuinely don't want people hurt. I don't want to see another victim. I don't want to. I want everybody out here to be strong. You know, be strong and have your own brain, use your own mind as an adult. Be an adult, not a child. You know, grow the fuck up and then everybody can move on. It's that simple. But please, you know, people, don't be giving your money out to you know, creators of this stupidness. Go to cancer research, go to the NSPCC, or, you know, there's plenty of foundations out there that work with kids that have been trafficked. They work with women that have got, you know, domestic violence charities, whether it's, you know, it's in America or England. If anybody wants links to charities, message me or email me, you know. But I would rather people do that, you know, people do that because these charities need, you know, they are charities. They need the funds to be able to look after these kids, to be able to help these women. You know, Ernie Shelley's not a charity. Neither is Nicolina or a rap. None of them are charities. You know, it's just be sensible, people. Be sensible and don't be another victim. That's all. You know, we're strong over it. We're all survivors. We're all warriors. All of us. Every single one of us. I say it every day, you know. But just stand out from the crowd. Don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid to stand out out in the crowd. Just don't. You know, even if you're standing alone, just believe in what you're doing and believe in what you're saying and knowing that you just might be helping one person. That's enough. You know, that's enough. But that's it for me tonight, guys, because I'm knackered. And in Ireland, it's 12 p.m. And I want to thank every single one of you and the new subs as well. It's been lovely seeing a lot of you, and you know, you're welcome anytime. And BDAC, it was lovely seeing you over, and I really hope you're well. And if you need to email me, or you ever want to email me, or you just want to talk, my email address is there, BDAC, and you can talk anytime. I'm always here to listen. Thank you. I'm doing my best, Dee. I'm doing my best. You know, I am doing my best, and I just hope it's good enough. You know, I'm true to myself, and I'm true to the people I help, and I'm, you know, that's all I can do. That's all I can do. But I love you all, and listen to Hooves. Smash the like, and thank you again. Good night, and God bless. And oh, sorry, if anybody needs to email me, look at the bottom of the screen. It's Hulston40, HULSTON 40 @gmail.com. And I do answer to all my emails. Good night, and have a blessed evening, day, wherever you are. Good night.